So each year in the school improvement process, our leadership team looks at a lot of data. We do not just number data, we're looking at teacher voice, parent voice, student voice. We met with every single student. That is a focus in our building, because that's what matters. What matters is what the student thinks, what the student perceives, because that's what's going to get them to where they need to be academically.
Our professional learning communities have shifted over the past few years from being committees that planned events that were totally disconnected from the work of the school improvement plan to becoming the learning, the professional learning that happens in our building, and really allowing for that kind of action research. You're learning about something, applying it to the classroom, reflecting on it.
We're looking at our focus student data, and we filtered
once a month for every grade level, we have a data chat to discuss our focus students and what challenges and successes they've had over the last month. Then we make immediate changes to move them forward. We're looking at different data points, so it's allowing us to look a little closer at what students are able to do. So we're looking at the students and their individual needs, and we're putting things in place ahead of them getting that instruction.
And it's just a really nice classroom environment with a lot of confidence.
And being able to do it in a collaborative environment, you're getting the ideas of others as well, and what might be working in one classroom that hasn't been implemented in another classroom. And there's a lot of staff buy-in for that reason, and are willing to do the hard work involved because they see why we're doing it and what the end goal is.
Teachers are really digging down into standards for math and literacy and wellness. We're doing a lot of mindfulness. We have a huge mentoring program.
We've also implemented a Stanford Harmony program to help with our social emotional learning. And in that, each week, the students have a buddy up buddy. And students are getting to know their peers and then more able to work with them in a constructive way. This year, we've focused a lot on making sure that our students are available for learning. So we spent a lot of time with teachers talking about building relationships with their students to learn what might be happening when they're getting upset that might be keeping them from learning. Ultimately, we want them to remain in the classroom and recall those self-regulation strategies as they are needed. You breathe out.
Referrals to the office have drastically decreased this year.
You guys presented some really awesome goals related to your school improvement plan.
SSI Support has been instrumental in very specific things that we need. We ask, we get that support immediately.
And they provide us professional development directly with our teachers, especially for positions like our math content coach, reading specialist, staff development teacher. OSSI has provided us that support and that sounding board, and being able to also share with what they see at other schools working.
They're really helping us unpack the standards so that we can be better able to roll it out to students. So one of the big changes we've had in our school is the new benchmark literacy curriculum. I think the success of our students in this program is the systematic instruction, one lesson building on another. The ELD program is the component of benchmark. Hundreds of students are getting this 30-minute a day pull-out ELD program. When they go back into the classroom, they can participate in conversations. They know the vocabulary. They're ready to write. And the data shows that that's been really beneficial for our ESOL students. We recently found out in our third grade data that our focus students, our African American non-farm students, 100% of them are increasing in their SIP strand. They moved 28 students to proficiency, more than a whole class of students from the beginning of the year to the middle of the year. Why is that? Because of the intentional and purposeful and circle around teaching.
We're talking double-digit percentages of students going up just in 3/4 of a year. So our staff are doing a great job. They're working smart, they're working hard, and our students are working smart and they're working hard. So that's what's making a difference in our school.
Perfect.